Good evening. I'm Skip Tamalew, filling in for Joseph Anthony, and you're watching the Newse. Before I begin tonight's broadcast, a very special message, in particular to our young people. No matter how hard it gets during this time, no matter how cooped up and anxious and bored you may be, whatever you do not ever, I repeat, ever buzz your own hair as Skip Tamalew did today. Our top story tonight: Dr. Anthony Fauci, the leading member of the coronavirus task force, has agreed to pose for Playgirl. But Fauci says, in accordance with the law, I will be wearing a mask. On the local front, despite executive orders, laws, warnings, and statistics, hundreds of people gathered on a street in Williamsburg, Brooklyn to honor a rabbi who passed from COVID-19. When the NYPD and Mayor de Blasio himself tried to disperse the crowd, the group said that they were singled out. The community was further outraged when the mayor tweeted angrily about zero tolerance for such events, and in his tweet mentioned the religion of the group. Here's the thing, folks. Politicians tweeting is the professional equivalent of them using crayons to sign official documents. So stop. As for singling out, and what history is demonstrating in the past few weeks in neighborhoods such as Williamsburg, New York, and Lakewood, New Jersey, if it walks like a duck, quacks like a duck, then it's a fucking duck. So stop adding to the problem, please. And finally, a segment we like to call M&M. Not the delicious candy that most certainly will melt in your hands, or the tiny, Caucasian, angry rapper, but rather money and marriage. A peek into the mind of our own Joseph Anthony. Joseph recaps some highlights from the past few days. We finally have some extra rolls of toilet paper, but we're also eating a lot more rice lately, so it's counterproductive. My neighbors are not at work, yet simultaneously sprucing up their homes. Is now really a good time to be investing in landscaping? Joseph went on to say, being in a volatile marriage while sheltering in place is like wearing an invisible fence dog collar with every room you enter where your spouse happens to be. Finally, if I hear one more huge corporation trying to market their product to me by stating the obvious in an emphatic voiceover, such as, "These are unusual times for all of us," I'm going to lose my mind. Why not something like, "Sure, we've had to lay off 5,000 workers, but what's worse? Our CEO won't be going to his villa on the French Riviera for 8 weeks later this year. We're all in this together, so please, buy Pepsi." Once again, this is Skip Tamalew saying, buzzing hurts everyone. That's all. If I'm still here, I will see you tomorrow.